So when you walk into the home, you walk right into this foyer, and we talked about like the quality of the stuff. These are the original tiles that were in here, and not one of them was cracked in this foyer. They were like great tiles. They still look very pretty. Like I would have potentially even wanted to keep them. Kevin, decided, like him and Nina, that they wanted to come in and redo it all together, and I respect that because it does look dated, but it looks really good and cool. And then off to the sides, they had these two wooden floor rooms. One's a dining room, one's like a living room, and it had wallpaper galore. I think there was wallpaper all over this house.
There wasn't a drop of paint in this house. It was all wallpaper. Yeah, so thankfully with the demo process, you can kind of see that the walls are a little beat up, but after 44 years of wallpaper on it, these walls are in great shape. So again, the level of finishes that they had in here, it was all woven wallpaper. So it wasn't actually, there's only one room that had actually wallpaper, which was a pain to get off the walls, but everything else really just came down in one piece. Really grateful that they used that material and the glue started failing and just came off nice and easy for us.
Yeah, it was cool. It was actually, even though it was from like the 80s, it still looked very
It
good.
wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It was just a lot.
Yeah. All right, so this way we get into the kitchen area. All right, so we're in here in the kitchen area. They've got some renovation going on. So Kevin, maybe explain what you're gonna do in here.
Yep, so in here they originally had a gigantic island, way oversized, but they had the range on top of the island. They had the fridge tucked in that corner. The cabinets basically pizza pied into those, so we didn't really have any access to those corner cabinets. The double oven was on this wing wall right here. And again, I said that the layout was funky, and it's because we've got this, I'm not gonna call it a bay window, but a bay window shape for this where all of the appliances are. So when you start laying out cabinets, there's just a lot of waste behind there, just trying to make those angles work. But again, they had their double oven right there, and really inefficient.
Yeah, and even on this side of the house, they had two pantries, which were really nice. Decided to go ahead and get the pantries out of those, open the space up, so that way they could kind of push some of the, where they're gonna have their island and stuff like that right here in the center. They had like a space that was over here that's been removed out that you are gonna be putting the fridge and everything in.
Yeah, they had a built-in desk area back there, and it just trying to get creative with trying to figure out where to put all this stuff that, we maintain our triangle of function in the kitchen, but basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep all the plumbing where it is just to save costs on the renovation. We're gonna put the fridge in that corner. We're gonna build the wall eventually about right here so the range has something to back up to. And then we'll L it, so my wife has a working space. She's got kind of a set down place, dual function if somebody wanted to sit over here. And then we'll have a built-in breakfast nook over there to make it more useful, because essentially this side of the room wasn't being used. These pantries were nice, but I preferred 2 more feet of space in this kitchen to kind of give the walking space around the kitchen that my wife wants. So. I'm excited to see it. We have our meeting tomorrow at ProSource to see their layout and what they came up with. So we should be ordering cabinets soon.
Awesome. Yeah, and so obviously the kitchen is the heart of the home, and it is a great space. It's gonna look beautiful. And it's tied in really well to how the home is laid out for like entertainment and stuff. When we come down the hallway right over here, you get like this sunken study type area just across from that living room that we kind of mentioned before, right? And this is a big like family room area, which is also just tied in right here to like a man's cave. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or are we gonna call it the babe cave?
It's gonna be the bar library is what we're gonna do it. So just again, trying to make best use of the space. All these built-ins are going back somewhere. So we wanted to preserve everything that we could. So we took these built-ins from upstairs and we brought them down here to basically line a lot of these walls that it'll fit in. So again, we can make that like a library / bar. This will be a sunken parlor is what we've been calling it. And it's not all good news. We had a ton of mold on this wall that we uncovered, so we had to remediate that and really just try to make this place safe as we live in it. So it's an exciting room. This room's gonna be pretty moody. We're not gonna do any overhead lights in here. We're gonna do a coffered ceiling in here, so it'll be really just you know, a masculine kind of just cigar lounge type.
Well, we'll be smoking
Yeah,
cigars in
yeah.
here, you know. I'm sure Nina will allow for that.
Yeah, that's right.
And what's cool is, you know, you have this space, and then right off the side comes right out to the back pool area. And explain a little bit like what was here and like, you know, kind of what you guys have done since.
Sure. So coming out that door, we're right off the kitchen right here. So we've got a serving window, which is cool. I think I'll keep that. It's a fun little feature that they did. So originally they had all of these glass panel doors lining up. There was, I believe, 5 sets of double doors. So it wasn't really a good space to open up into a pool area that you would normally kind of see. So it's really choppy, and whatever they did in here, they did in here, but it just doesn't work for us. So what we did was we uncovered that they really just built their own header. And right now, the only thing that was supporting this load and the floor trusses here are these aluminum posts, which is no good. So we've got all the new lumber there, and the new Simpson ties that we're going to add 5 6x6 columns through here to eventually wrap to help out these steel posts right here. And that'll at least give it a little bit more symmetry and look a little bit more finished and structurally sound that it currently isn't right now. So this was something that we found yesterday, but again, it's a renovation. So you find and you pivot and you fix it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, downstairs is great, but we got to go upstairs and check out what they've got going on there as well. So let's go.